Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for joining me here today, Monday, the 29th of May. Yes, I don't have much workspace today, unfortunately. I've made so much noise. I've moved things on my table, but Eros is insisting. He prefers this place to sleep than any other part of the house. So let's see what's going on, everyone, as the moon is finishing up in hello Eros as the moon is finishing up in Virgo. Eros, hello Eros. Eros, hello sweetheart, my beautiful boy. Hello, darling. He's got the biggest eyes, the biggest green eyes. Look up here. Up here. Up here. Hello. Let's see what the energies are today. Monday, everyone. Monday. Back to the drawing board. Back to business. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. We did upload a divine spread yesterday, being Sunday. Okay, so later on today, the moon is going to ingress into Libra, angel of strength. Someone is feeling very weak with the angel of strength in the reverse. But let's see what it actually says. It's a number 50. There you go. We've got the lion here. I've got a tame lion on my table. He's the tamest little cat. He's such a good kid, such a good soul. Let's read number 50. Number 50, as we're moving away from the challenging aspects of that huge T-square that I've been talking about, Jupiter in Taurus squaring over to Pluto in Aquarius and over to Mars in Leo. Mars is now moving through Leo, so he's roughly at the third going on to the fourth degree, and Jupiter is very close to the North Node, so lots of fated things going on. Jupiterian blessings, I'm going to say, which is helping alleviate the tough energies. So let's read the reversed message here. This card reversed indicates that you are not perceiving the truth of your own power. Perhaps you're even seeing yourself as weak or ineffectual. The situation you find yourself in may seem overwhelming, but you absolutely do have the strength to see it through to a successful outcome. Don't fall into any old patterns of giving your power away. When you let others define you or make decisions on your behalf, you take yourself out of the picture of your own destiny creation. Meditate on the brilliant, vibrant light of the angel and recall the eternal power that surges. That's my coffee. That surges through your life. It's time to take back control. The affirmation today is, deep within me is the abiding strength that knows no bounds. I have all the power I need to achieve all that I want. Remember that this does ring the Leo energy, and Mars is in Leo, which does speak to strength. Okay, so let's use the Hanson and Roberts again today. Let's see what the energies are. Remember, this is a 5, which speaks to changes. 5 is also the Hierophant. So the Hierophant being Taurus, could speak to family, institutions, beliefs, hierarchy situation. Let's see what's going on. What are the energies playing out today with the moon in Virgo, finishing up in Virgo this evening, Greek time, and entering Libra. Libra, we know, is the sign of justice, fairness, harmony, peace, balance. And relationships, of course, partnerships, yeah. Let's see what's going on today. We've got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, it's like having put in the effort, waiting on your ships to come in. It also speaks to having made a choice and chasing what it is that we desire. That Mars in Leo speaks to taking action towards that. Remember, Leo is a fixed fire sign. So to get things moving, it's not easy. It's not easy. But it's a time of moving towards our calling, and we're being pushed or jolted towards manifesting something that we're creating. Is it a love connection? Is it a project? Has it got anything to do with children? I mean, Leo does speak to the inner child, plus also it could be connected to your children, right? Leo is also the natural fifth house of romance, flirtation. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Someone's turned their back on a situation. It does involve, could be 2 or 3 people here. The Five of Pentacles, fives where our beliefs are concerned. We've gone through wounding. There are also big differences in our beliefs, maybe, with another person, with a couple more people. Remember, I did say the Hierophant Taurus. So either a contract or, remember the Hierophant speaks to wisdom as well. And Jupiter is all about our beliefs in Taurus. So we're looking at what we believed, doing things in a conservative way or not. That's been challenged as well. Being very traditional or doing things very differently. Let's see what's going on, because the Five of Pentacles is a feeling of lack. It is about a partnership or a romantic connection. Two of Cups, 2 people putting their heads together, where the mind is concerned. Remember, Mercury coming out of its shadow is going to connect in the next few days with Uranus. So finding an intelligent way to change things up, revelations, information coming in unexpectedly, quickly. It's like we're coming out of the shadows, so like we've been in the darkness or in hiding because we needed to revisit the past concerning a partnership, a relationship, a soulmate connection, right? This is like both people putting their heads together and creating something, right? And again, we see the Lion here. And the Lion, of course, is that raw, sexual, internal energy, or it's needing to control and hold on to the strength or the power. This could be power, power struggles as well, because Pluto is still opposite to Mars. Who's going to be the strongest? Who's going to be the one that's in control? Yes, it could relate to people that are higher up than us. So it could speak to business, to relationships, or anything like that. Let's see what's going on. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, possibly illusion. Sevens are all about conflict. We've got a 5 and a 7 here. But sevens are also very spiritual. We've got a couple of 5s, so lots of changes. Wow, there is the awakening. There is the major shift. It's like needing to see, or we will be seeing after a lot of cloudedness. We've got Pisces energy here. We've got Pluto. We've got, Pisces is very strong. Leo, as I mentioned as well. Possible Sagittarian energy here. There's an awakening. There will be clarity, even though it won't be easy. The Knight of Swords is never an easy card. Never. There's internal and external conflict, power struggles, as I said, information that can be used as as a fighting force, anything to do with legalities as well. But the truth shall shine. The Ace of Swords is reckoning, it's severing, it's cutting, but it's also very truthful, and it speaks to justice and victory. Look at the wreath here. Look at the wreath. Eight of Swords being up in our head, a lot to do with the mind, logic, illogical thoughts, information that's not true, as well as deception here. But the truth and the awakening and the understanding will come through. And I see a lot to do with the crown. We've got a crown here, we've got the Strength card here. So someone who's in a position of power, trying to hold on to the control or having lost the control. And the wreath here very speaks to kingship, right? On a collective scale. This could speak to people that are in positions of power, and as well as in our individual lives. Remember, the crown is the king. It's confidence, it's leadership, it's being at the top of one's game. Let's see what's going on. What is this Knight of Swords connected to the Tower, to the Seven of Cups? So we've also got Aquarius, Gemini or Libra here. I think Aquarius, Libra, very prominent. This could also speak to, because it is Gemini season, I suppose, with the sun now in Gemini. And happy birthday if you're celebrating your birthday today. This could be someone having haven't had an awakening and now ready to communicate, ready to come out of the darkness, having made a decision. It could be about business, could be connected to siblings, neighbors, extended family as well. But yes, Gemini, the sun in Gemini is clarity, it's information. We've got the Queen of Wands, and we've also got the Snake, and the Snake speaks to Scorpio energies. Usually it could speak to third-party situations, or remember that the Snake is something that's forbidden. It's moon in Cancer. It's fears pertaining to our subconscious, our desires. It can speak to seduction, even deception, but also a deep craving, and sexual attraction, but also wisdom. We've got the Bear. Here is the powerful person that I've been talking about. Someone who holds a position of power, someone who can be quite on the, on the more mature side, let's say, or someone that just holds a position of power, a leader who's carrying a really heavy weight. It is the Ten of Wands, and it is a 15, which brings up the devil energy, or a Saturnian elder, or more responsible person, someone who's got a lot on their plate, possibly here. And remember, because I mentioned the devil, it does speak to love affairs, fears, karma. Yeah, look at this. We've got the mice. Something's been eating away at them. The mice does speak to something that's very unhealthy, or a sense of loss or injustice. Someone is coming in on the rebound. It's like having gone through a lot of hardship, seeing something clearly, and it's a challenging rebound, which can bring a sense of weakness here. It's like a knee-jerk reaction here I'm getting. Now, the mice can speak to someone feeling as though their time is running out. This can speak to emotional, psychological warfare, or anything to do with health, anything to do with mostly psychologically speaking. It's a hard energy. So someone is having a lot of hardship moving forward, is fearing being unjustified, or there's been an injustice. This could also speak to financial loss. Yeah. And this is an injustice pertaining to a partnership, right? Because of third parties, someone fears, there's great attraction here, but someone fears financially losing because of a love affair, because of a romantic connection, or because of an unhealthy partnership, something like that. It's the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands speaks to needing to be called. You're going to need to be called to take action. Even though it seems like you're working against the odds, someone or you is being pushed to take action here. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got the stars, and the stars promise optimism, freedom, happiness, a wish fulfillment. It's the Six of Cups. So an emotional balance, and going through hardships to get to the other side. The star is an amazing, amazing card. It's progression towards goals. It's communication through social media, right? And it is a 16 like the Tower. So I don't know if this speaks to the 16th of June, or it's talking to possibly 4 p.m. 16 on the hour clock is 4 p.m. Your time, wherever you're residing. That could be something as well. But remember, we've got a couple of sevens here. Seven of Wands, and we've got a 16 equals a 7. And we've got a 15 and 16. So we leave this energy here. We're going to be called to action. It's going to be sudden. But whatever this is, it will bring hope and it will bring possible healing. It is communication. It could also be connection or something through social media, connecting to a bigger group of people, someone that you associate yourself with, large groups of people that you may be finding out information from off the grapevine. Something truthfully is coming to light that you feared about, that you felt blocked about. And the Ten of Pentacles is marriage, it is money, it is prosperity. Something is no doubt ending, and there's a restart here. Ten of Pentacles is support from others. It's money that comes from the family. It can speak to marriage, and we've got a King of Cups here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yes, and this could possibly speak to someone coming out of a marriage as well. The Empress and the King of Cups. A lot of love here. We see the Divine Feminine in a higher position. Even if this is business and this is a partnership, there are good intentions, I'm going to say here. But something needs to be cut away. The injustice, the third parties, together they work well. They really do. The Empress being Taurus, Libra, and we've got water here. So there's a lot of abundance here and openness, right? It can relate to work, Three of Pentacles, but also to third parties. Okay, let's see what the Karma Dharma is today. What is the Karma Dharma today? Oh, Eros. My beautiful, beautiful gentleman. I will be doing the elemental readings today for the water, earth, air and fire signs. So you will have them in the next day or so. What's the Karma Dharma today, dear Spirit? 29th of May 2023. And we've got the Fool card. The Fool card is a new cycle. Ready to take that leap of faith, knowing that Spirit has our back. This is Uranus energy. It's Mars. Unexpected turns of events that open up a new cycle. This can speak to a new journey that is opening up. Obviously, to have the Fool, we've gone through, or we're going through an ending, because of course the cycle has completed with the World card. So it's about cardinal fire, getting ready to go on that journey. on a trip, possibly. And also having learned to work with an open wound, we've found, or we're finding some sort of a resolution, how to move forward. Because remember, Chiron, the wounded healer, the resolution, the key is in Aries. And that speaks to open wounds pertaining to the mind. This is overcoming and trusting that Spirit has our back. Okay, so that's what I get with that. Let's take a message from the angels, gods and goddesses and close up this reading. What is the message today, dear Spirit? Archangel Michael, please guide us. What is the message moving forward? What does the messenger bring us today? Goddess of the sacred path, let go of logic and trust your intuition, you see? And we do see the stars as well. I have been talking about something crazy, doing something very unexpected. Remember, there are the stars, and remember, logic does speak to Mercury, and Mercury is going to conjoin with Uranus. So expect someone to act out of logic, do something crazy. It's the Aquarius energy, which remember, as Mars is now in Leo, and Venus soon will be joining as well. She's chasing Mars. She's, it's the divine feminine chasing the divine masculine. Anything can happen, and things will be happening that are very unexpected, which will be kicking up a lot of dust as well. So trust your intuition. Remember that Uranus can be also connection to Spirit. It's the higher mind. It is the divine. It is God. So look out for signs of synchronicities, and remember, let go of the logic and trust your intuition and take that leap of faith. This is either you or someone that you're dealing with. All right? So Goddess of the Sacred Path says, let logic go. And it's a risk factor which is going to bring big changes. But know that you are being guided. That's exactly what I see here. So we've got the stars. We've got a lot of stars here. So the stars are aligning for a new beginning. 9 of Cups, a new journey. We've got, this is the card of Mercury. Lots of messages coming in. A new cycle, taking a trip. Right? A lot of passion, speed, lots of news, lots of activity, and lots of energy coming in very soon. Okay? Because we've been holding on to a heavy burden. Trust is always at our core. This is what we always need to believe, that we are guided through Spirit. And with that, I will leave you. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here and joining us here with Eros. Agapi's in the other room. And it's sleep time. It's quiet time. I'm going to have to move him so I can do the other readings. We can't be doing this, Eros. I mean, really. Anyway, my dear friends, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Always, it helps the channel. I hope you have a wonderful week, and of course, we will be back any moment now. Make sure that you are subscribed. You've pressed that notification bell. Okay, so you are receiving the messages from Divine Debut 11. Namaste, everyone. Much love to all of you.